Let's ground and clear the energies. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hello and welcome to ArcanaUniverse. This is going to be your Tarot Today daily message. Let's get started. As a friendly reminder, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. We do have cross watchers. Very funny. Very funny. We're not gonna take all of these. Aww. Okay, we'll take it. Fine. Okay, so as a general, very funny. Okay. Hello, Dee Dee. Welcome. So, yeah, as a friendly reminder, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. We do have cross watchers, so roles can be reversed, but you will know if this is your stereo and which side you are on. Aw, mamacita. All right, what is going on here? So I'm picking up on a very like manipulative energy. You know, okay, that's the energy that I'm picking up, and it has to do with some sort of like somebody here. I'm getting like attraction, okay, or like codependency, or like obsession. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of an obsessive energy where they just feel like, oh, it's a destined connection. They feel so strongly. And the thing about this connection is that it's more than just the flesh. It's more than just the physical. There's some sort of like spiritual essence there where it's like it's beyond the physical. Okay, hello Johnny, welcome. So it's beyond the physical. Aw, Dee Dee wrote, damn, you so on point. Aw, thanks. so 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 somebody here wants to have a new beginning, because I see here there was some sort of like dead end, or an ending where somebody here was exposed. Okay, they were just kind of like it was obvious to the person that was coming from a very spiritual sense what was going on here, and somebody here was playing games. Like they wanted to be in something. I don't want to say, not necessarily like they wanted to be in, they wanted to make the other person their boyfriend or girlfriend or what have you. Like they wanted to be in something steady, but somebody here was playing games. Like they wanted to be like chased, or they wanted to not seem like they were, I'm getting desperate. Okay, somebody here was very like was already very obsessed and was just like, no, you already have my heart, I already love you, all of that, like I want you. But when it was like time to like, you know, walk the walk, instead of just talking about it, they didn't come forward. They didn't seize the day. They didn't seize the moment. And so there, I'm getting here like some level of stagnancy, you know, some level of silent treatment. They were just like, you know what, you may need to grow up, you know. DZ wrote, yes, OMG. Yeah. Somebody here is like, yeah, you need to grow up, or you need to mature. I don't know if I want to play games like this. Like, you know, it's so easy to get along and have fun and laugh together, but it's just like, what's with the games? You know, that's very much like a immature thing. And the other person, you know, who has been a little bit deceptive in that sense, they are like, well, what are you talking about? This is all I know. This is how I always do things. And it's just like, that's the reason why they're stuck where they are at, because they continue to do the same things and expecting different results. Okay. And it's like, you know, DD Row girl, you're scaring me. Oh, I know. um, but this is something that they need to heal from. They need to move on past from. And yeah, I do sense here that they are taking it personally. Okay. Tanasa, welcome back. Hello, hello. Um, Anything else for that particular message? Yeah, they feel defeated. It's like they know what they're doing wrong. They know what they need to do, like fix and not do and all of that. But it's like at this point, it's them versus themselves. It's they're the only ones standing in their own way. And so until they are able to acknowledge it and heal from it, it's going to be very difficult for this to get to the point of the potential. Like this has the potential to be something great, something destined and that can last the test of time. But somebody here is in a way self-sabotaging themselves and not welcoming the blessings, and the more they feel like they're being called out on it, the more defensive they get. So they met their match because they found somebody who is not going to settle for less, who's not going to be like, kissing their butt and being like, oh no, you're right, like you keep doing that, it everybody else is wrong and you're right. No, 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 no. This highly like intuitive spiritual person sees what is happening here, and they're not just going to turn the other cheek and pretend like it didn't happen or that it's right. And so if anything, if the other person is just not getting it, they are going to create distance and time apart so the other person can reflect and do what they got to do to heal themselves and be at a better place. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on. I'll do one more message for you. Okay, so if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell so you're notified of when I post new content or go live stream. Okay, yeah. Additional messages. What does my audience need to hear at this time? You see that? Similar energies coming through. Okay, so somebody here definitely needs to go through yeah. It's like a continuation of what we just talked about. But it's pretty much talking about how there needs to be a death, an ending to the player-like energy, or like something about somebody has a hustler energy about them, where it's just like they think they can just finesse and wiggle their way and do what they want, and they feel like they don't have to be accountable and they can do whatever they want. Okay, there's that, and that needs to change. That needs to change because it's based on ego. It's based on ego, based on some sort of image. They're keeping up some sort of facade that needs to be let go. And the quicker this energy, the quicker that this energy accepts this and is willing to do the work of letting go of their ego and thinking that they have the upper hand and everything, like that they could that even if they did something wrong, they think that they can wiggle their way out of it. um but it's to the point where it's affecting their finances and money as well. Something about somebody here is like really cocky, really cocky. They may also have a tendency to utilize their looks, like, you know, this energy might be attractive. Like I'm getting a little bit of a narcissistic energy here, okay? So they may utilize their looks, or they have this feeling of entitlement, thinking that they can get away with whatever they want. Um, but again, this is not their first time they did this. They have a track record, and so the person that they ultimately want to be with, or that they're very interested in, and that they're in a sense crushing over, they don't tolerate this kind of behavior, and so um, I see this person. they they are going to want to change because they are tired of not being able to hold on to a connection. Like it's like whoever they end up loving or wanting to be part of their lives, they sooner or later always leave. Okay. Hello, Bob. So yeah, they know that something needs to change. They're You know, the one upside to this, or not one upside, but one of the upsides to this is that, you know, I'm getting here collectively people are, you know, through these kinds of readings and just there are definitely people, especially if you're in here and if you are a spiritual person, and who are striving to vibe high and not let low vibrational energies bring you down, or you try to be mindful of uh, giving. I'm getting somebody here knows their worth enough to not let abuse in any shape or form, whether that's psychological, mental, verbal, physical, what have you, and any kind of low vibrational energy. We this is part of what my work is, which is to elevate the collective so that they're aware and that they hold some level of standards for themselves, and so that they're able to protect themselves and not repeat cycles. And so when we do that, these lower vibrational energies, they have nowhere else to turn to, because their pool of potential people that they can trick and that they can take advantage of is getting smaller every time. You know, these high vibrational people, they wake up and they don't tolerate it. Okay. Hello, Vasquez. Voss. Hopefully Kevin. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Kevin. Oh, it's the cute doggy. I think it's a doggy. It's so tiny. Is it a bear or a dog, or I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's a furry, something furry. Um, yes to what? Yes to which one? But yeah, see that, but that's the great thing. The more that we are able to discipline ourselves and to value ourselves enough so that we don't tolerate or give multiple chances and opportunities to these low vibrational energies, that they'll realize that it's going to be harder and difficult to trick other people into um, just doing whatever they want. Okay, and so they're realizing they're becoming lonelier, and they are realizing that their tactics needs it's not working. It's not working. So it in a sense we're putting a death to it. It's like if they don't have anything to feed off of, how are they going to progress? How are they going to thrive and survive? And so that's exactly what it is. So either join and become high vibrational and hang out, and you'll have more company, or continue to be low vibrational and you're going to just watch people leave. Okay. Yeah. I see here those who are smart enough, okay, who are smart, who understands, because I'm getting, this energy, they're not dumb, okay? They're not dumb. And that's one of the reasons why they try to cheat other people, because they feel like they're so smart that they can take advantage of other people. But they'll realize that they're better than this. And it's like being nice has its perks. Being nice, being high vibe, people will actually like you and want to spend time with you and be there. They're not going to walk out. Yeah, they'll want to stay. So, if you or the people that you're dealing with, you'll know which side you are on. It, it's keep being met with a dead end due to low vibrational energies, then it's just like there's your answer. There is your answer. So don't wait, take time, you know. Don't feel like you need to continue to do the things that you do, you know, the low vibrational energies, because it's hard, or like you don't want to change. I'm getting a very stubborn energy, very, very stubborn energy. It's just like this is the type of person to think like, you know, like everybody's wrong. They're right, everybody's wrong. But they'll know. They'll know. Time will definitely show them that they they are not going to be taken seriously. It's just kind of like that boy or the person that cried wolf. It's like you can only lie for so long. You can only lie and pretend to be somebody you're not for so long. Okay? And there's something to be said about being an example. If you're the more like spiritual person and trying to be high vibe, etc., and if you're wondering, how can, if you're connecting with somebody that you had some level of chemistry with, but they keep operating in a low vibrational sense, and there's an essence of you wanting to help them to get out of that situation and to vibrate high, The recommendation is give them the distance and lead by example. Because you can only lead a horse to water. You can't force them to drink it. It has to come from within. You can't force somebody to be nice and good. Okay? You can't force them because as soon as you leave the room, they're just going to repeat the cycle. So it needs to come from within. And so my best recommendation for those who are wanting to help but doesn't know how to is lead by example. Lead by example. Okay? And you know, it doesn't mean that you don't care and that you don't want them to succeed. No, it's the complete opposite. You're it's coming from a good place. Okay? It's coming from a good place. You want them to be happy, but again, you can't force them. This is something that they need to, you know, wake up and heal and be like, okay, like I want to be a good person. I want to do the right thing. Even if nobody is looking, I want to do the right thing and be a good person. That needs to come from within, okay? Alright, so that's what I have for you. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Feel free to check out the playlist portion of this channel for your daily, monthly, and yearly readings as well. And again, regardless of the signs and the labels, I read energy. So if you feel called to check out a reading and it's no coincidence, there may be a message there for you, okay? So thank you again, and I'll talk to you soon, alright? Thank you, Tanissa. Have a great day as well, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.